yeah, yeah. Two guys. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Two guys, a girl, and two guys, a girl. Two guys, a girl. Two guys and a girl.
These are shite.
Literally.
Would you rather be the smartest moron or the dumbest genius? How does that work?
The dumbest genius, because
How-
you're still a genius. You're just not the cleverest one.
But if you were the smartest moron, you'd still be relatable to the other morons, so you could get them on your side and make them do things.
Or like an army?
Yeah.
An
So
army
you
of
would-
stupid people.
More stupid people would be more effective than less geniuses. So if you were the cleverest dumb person, you could just be like, I got a good idea, come with me lads, and then they'd be like, oh, he's one of us. But your genius ideas you'd be like, we're just going to steal all the Mars bars.
No,
And they'd have free Mars bars.
Yeah, but you're still a genius, so.
Yeah, but the genius would be like, oh shit, there's an army of dumb people coming at me.
I don't know where the
For my
armies
Mars
ever
bars.
came into this. It's only
I re-
you've brought the army into
I
this.
reckon there's more dumb people on Earth than geniuses, yeah?
Definitely, yeah.
So you'd
So-
rather be the best dumb person?
Yeah, so if you were the cleverest dumb person, you could get all that dumb power to rally behind you. Whereas if a genius tried to harness that potential, the dumb people would be like, who do you think? Who are you talking to?
You've taken this into a really weird place where you're recruiting an army
The
or
more
a
I
gang
think-
for
The
stuff.
more I think about
Yeah,
it, the
well,
weirder
you-
that is, though.
you
It's a
want-
complete oxymoron.
You want power, don't you? Everyone wants power at the end of the day.
But what happened? This is what I don't get with films, right?
Films.
Or TV shows. You know, there's that one person who always wants to be the most powerful one. They want to run everything.
Yeah.
When you achieve that, then what?
Then
You
you
get
just
all the
get
Mars
money
bars.
and women.
But if you can have everything you want, then it's incredibly boring. Like the whole, like if you think of a film that someone's, you know, like I don't know, say a Marvel
X-Men.
film, yeah, they spend the whole film trying to become the most powerful. If it happens, then
Yeah,
I
then
don't know, it's just
Magneto
boring.
just gets mad mutant pussy.
mutant pussy.
I don't know what that
Okay.
looks like.
Maybe. Well, I don't know. Is Magneto canonically gay in the Marvel films?
What's canonically?
Well, because Ian McKellen is gay, and I think he kind of played Magneto gay.
Oh really?
But Fassbender, who also plays Magneto, doesn't play him gay, and he's got a wife and kids.
Do
Maybe
you think McKellen played him gay?
Yeah, because he's like, there's bits in it that
He's sucking
clean.
dick.
Well, not maybe
sucking
not
metal
that.
dicks left, right, and centre.
He's fashioned a
tightening
metal
screws of them.
dildo for himself in prison and stuff. Yeah.
Oh.
I don't know, maybe I'm just reading that into it, but there's bits in it that I thought, oh, he's playing a bit camp there. Not that you have to be gay to be camp, or camp to be gay.
Would you rather lick a sweaty armpit or chew on a clean toenail? Ugh, that's disgusting.
Can I choose whose armpit it is?
It would be someone off the street, just anyone. Overage.
Chew a clean toenail, I think.
You would want to chew someone's toenail.
Rather than
For how
lick
long?
their armpit. Lick a sweaty armpit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'd rather chew a toe.
What if it was a clean shaven armpit? But it was sweaty.
It depends who it was.
Very much depends who it was.
I'd probably pay to lick someone's sweaty armpit if they were good looking and
Okay.
female. Before you continue, we've been recording for the past 5 minutes, so welcome to episode 4 of Two Guys, a Girl, and the podcast that isn't going anywhere and where everyone leaves a bit less of a good person than they came in.
But we're all alright with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, everyone's fine with that. Quick announcement before we do, for you two, because we're the only ones that listen. If you found our podcast on iTunes, you'll notice that as a new episode gets uploaded, the oldest one disappears. Basically, that's a problem with SoundCloud, that we don't pay the £8 a month to keep everything in the feed.
It's so
'Cause-
too tight.
I only want to listen
One
to
of
it
us
once
is.
anyway.
So I just want to say that if you do listen on iTunes or SoundCloud and you want to hear all the back catalogue, because why wouldn't you, go to YouTube and search for Two Guys, a Girl, and sift through the 10 other channels which are called the same thing. Find the one that looks like our logo, and then everything will be uploaded there for free. I understand it's not as easy as doing it through Podcasts app,
And
but it's there.
why not give us a 5-star review or any star review
Over 5.
4 and above
Yeah.
Yeah.
on iTunes? I don't know if you can do that on SoundCloud, but why not?
I don't know. I haven't figured out how the SoundCloud statistics work and whether people who listen on iTunes feeds back to SoundCloud to tell us how many people have listened.
I wouldn't have thought so.
But I think, I don't know, RSS feeds work that way, I think. So I'll figure it out anyway.
So just come on. Don't be a dick about it. I'd give your podcast 5 stars if it was any good.
If you want your loved ones back in one piece, rate 5 stars. For each star you take off, I'll take a finger.
Up the arse.
Gladly. Was there any
We'll
other
cut
news?
one offensive joke for each star that you give us.
Yeah.
I'm
alright.
glad you explained that because I was very confused.
Yeah.
Because we only had 2 episodes. I thought maybe I blacked out for a long period of time.
No, they're not lost forever. They're still there. They're just hidden until we get that. Until we get that podcast money that we can afford £8 a month to keep it. Yeah.
That cheddar.
That quiche.
I do like quiche.
That filthy Luca.
Maybe we'll just start a Patreon. If we can get Kelly to pay us £1 an episode, right? That's £4 a month already. And then if Sophie will give us £1 an episode, that's enough to keep them all there forever.
Yeah. Yeah.
So we're leaving that up to you two.
Yeah.
We'll have to design some goals, some stretch goals for you.
Patreon.
Stretching goals.
If you pledge £1 a month, what will we do?
We promise to be extra funny.
That's a hard promise.
It's not. We're holding back. I
What
think.
level are you at now?
I think we're only on a 5 out of 10 right now.
Speak for yourself.
Well, you need to up your game then.
What the fuck? I'm on at least an 8.
An 8.
Yeah.
An 8 funny.
Yeah. For
Really?
8.
Are you on Jess's scale now or us?
I'm on an 8 for funny, based on the level of the people who are listening.
Okay.
These humour peasants who clearly don't get my true genius. So, but on my scale, I'm a 2, but it goes up to 100.
Oh.
Okay, so hi, I'm John.
Hi, I'm Jess.
I'm Ollie.
And welcome to this dysfunctional mess of a podcast. Thanks for listening.
Yeah.
It disintegrates every episode.
Yeah. Would you
In a good
rather
way.
do this podcast or not do this podcast?
I would rather do this podcast.
Same.
Yeah, good. We're all in
Same.
agreement.
So we'll all stop
That's 3 people who want this
Yeah.
podcast to happen.
Go team. Any other news?
No,
No?
don't think so. Not right now.
No.
Okay.
I see you were eating chocolate raisins earlier.
Yeah, I smashed the whole bag.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were good. I feel very sick now though. I've had a great week of eating, and then I just drank a Coke from McDonald's. I
Yeah.
also got a bunless burger from McDonald's after. Can I say her name? Your cousin that works at McDonald's.
Oh, right, yeah. I don't know. I wasn't
She could give
listening.
us £1 a week as well if she wants.
She could.
Now that she's
Quarter
making-
pounder.
I will accept
Yeah.
a £quarter a week.
That'd be wonderful. I got a bunless burger, and it came in like a pancakes box that you get for breakfast.
Nice.
I've never had that from there.
What, pancakes or
Yeah.
You should get pancakes one day.
what? Do like a breakfast episode.
Breakfast, yeah. We've
Go
done
to
dinner, we've done
McDonald's.
tea.
But anyway, it just came. It was just like 2 limp, grey, horrible pieces of beef with cheese in between, and then like the sauce and the mustard and the ketchup and the onions, it all like congealed into the corner of the thing, and it was just like a paste of oniony ketchup.
Oh,
That is
great.
vile.
Oh, it was disgusting.
But you still ate it.
Not the
Oh,
same
of
as a
course.
Five Guys bunless.
No, Five Guys bunless is something I'd pay top dollar for.
And do.
Yeah.
Yeah, frequently.
And do, yeah. Oh, news I forgot to tell you guys. You know, we were talking about glory holes one week.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
You found one.
no.
Oh.
You are one.
My girlfriend's grandma used to call her cupboard a glory hole.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
Because it had all the like precious things in it.
Oh.
But she used to call it the glory hole, and I thought that's pretty funny.
That is quite funny. Well,
Yeah.
oh, and did she ever correct her?
Well, no, I you know, she's old. What are you
Hey,
going to say?
hey, Gran.
Sorry, Grandma, that means a hole that some people stick a dick in, and you can suck it on the other
Stop
side.
appropriating gay culture, Grandma.
Yeah,
Maybe
that's our
That's
word.
our word.
maybe her grandmother knew that, but was waiting for someone to bring her up on it. Or
Or maybe
not.
she just meant that it is exactly what it sounds like.
I don't want
to make jokes about her grandma.
No, you know, she didn't. She wasn't sucking men's dicks. I'm sure.
Good.
You sure?
Pretty sure. Yeah.
Right. Okay. That's good.
It was just a delightful older lady way of saying it, and then it was funny. So I thought I'd just bring it up.
hole.
My glory hole.
Just
Want
go-
to see my glory hole?
Come and have a look in my glory hole. Have a peek through.
So I just thought that was
Watch
a
you don't get
delightful little
poked in the
story
Yeah.
for you that I forgot to tell you before. So there you go.
Okay.
Glory holes.
Got any more would you rathers?
So these are just conversation starters, which we clearly need. What is the most disgusting habit people have, or what do you find is the most disgusting habit?
I really dislike the nose pick and the eating.
Oh,
of the
that's
buggies.
vile.
Yeah, that's
That is pretty gross. I don't like that. Kids do it all the time, and it's gross. Anything kids do, pretty much,
I
is
don't know.
disgusting.
Yeah, I agree with that, and I don't really hang out with that many kids, strangely.
Kids always have suspiciously sticky hands.
Or just food around their mouth, even if they haven't been eaten.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Food around the eyebrows as well.
Really?
Like, yeah, how the fuck does that happen?
Maybe they just kind of brush their... Do all kids have fringes?
No, no, that's not a thing that they have to have.
Oh.
But well, they should.
I'm thinking
your
more like
Britain.
just pet peeves in general. Things that really wind... Oh, I could go on and on about things that wind me up.
I'm not a fan of the jeans being too low down. If I can see too much boxer.
What's the deal with those low crotch jeans as well, with like the skinny legs?
Harem pants.
Yeah, but boys wear them.
Harem pants I think are more from like Middle Eastern. I don't know what the
What are
like
these?
the
They've just got low
practicality.
waist.
No.
They're like
low
jogging
crotch.
bottoms.
Like big
Like
dangle crotch.
like when they're walking, it's like the crotch comes just above their knee.
I know. Okay, I know.
So it looks like they've got a really long pelvis.
Okay.
Maybe they do.
Is it cooler?
Maybe there's a...
As in, not like
That's
air
what I mean. I
cool-
think
Oh, not like air conditioning for your bowels.
like MC Hammer pants.
those.
No. Yeah. Like
Yeah.
those grey ones at the
Yeah.
bottom there.
Yeah, I think they're just. Yeah, they are like a bohemian style.
Have you ever been caught taking a picture of somebody that you were trying to do it secretly and then
No.
your shutter went off?
No, I feel like you have though.
I have
Are
a
you
couple
doing it
of
right
times,
now?
Yeah.
Panty shot on a train or something.
Oh no, nothing like that. They always make sure my shutter noise is turned off for those. No, like I walked onto the train station once when I was heading to uni, and there were like just people who are wearing stupid looking clothes, and you want to like make fun of them to your friends behind their back. So you like snap a photo, but
So mean.
I remember walking down the steps of the train station once, and there was this guy in front of me, and he had just some stupid outfit. So I was like pretending to text, and as I clicked the shutter, it went,
Oh no.
and he was like, and I was just like,
I've
screen
never
cap?
done it
Was
mainly
that
because of that.
Where the screen cap say? Do you have a screen cap save?
I don't know. I've seen so many people that they just look ridiculous. But before I go to take a picture, I think they've obviously left the house and thought they look good. Who am I to say that they're not? I still laugh at them, like to myself.
I find most things, particularly young hipstery blokes wear, a disgust just comes up my throat and fills my mouth with puke. I just hate it. It's gross.
Such as
Skinny jeans. I don't get skinny jeans.
They can't be comfortable. What if
They're
you had
not
to run away
comfortable,
from
no.
a bear attack?
they are comfortable.
Are they?
Yeah, I think you should try some. Maybe
Yeah,
we'll
but-
get you some skinny
Oh,
jeans.
Do you
God,
find
no.
them comfortable?
I do.
Yeah, because you haven't got
But I've just put
balls
leggings
or a
on.
penis. Okay.
You keep that in your bag, so it's fine.
Yeah.
But how can they be? I don't know.
I think for guys they're not as practical.
No.
But a lot of
They look
hipster clothes that men wear, I've probably worn at some point. I love a check shirt.
No. No, absolutely. They look good on girls. They're like very feminine, I find. And these low cut t-shirts, the dangle V-neck,
the
JLS.
deep V.
Yeah, what the fuck is that about?
So you can see your belly button.
Collect raisins.
Yeah, like if you look like The Rock, fair enough. I can understand why you'd. Well,
does he wear a deep V?
No, but I could understand why he might.
He's deep in the V.
He's too much of a man to wear a deep V.
Yeah.
But these guys, and it's super skinny. They look like they would break if a wind blew them. It's ridiculous.
As opposed to their boyfriend.
No, I don't know. I think I'm officially old.
But that's it. It's a trend. Like, obviously, when I was 16 and it was very like, emo. Yeah, I went full into that. And I'm sure people like that are my age now probably looked at us and thought, what the fuck are you doing?
Isn't emo still a thing though?
Emo is still a thing, but not as much.
No, there's a few fringes around.
What's
I've
taken
noticed.
over?
Hipster.
But weeaboos, yeah.
Oh, the whole 90s like trend, like with the plastic chokers and having wacky coloured hair.
Dressing like a cat.
I like it. I like the look, but
Yeah. Have you seen people who do like cat whiskers on their cheeks?
no.
That's a treat.
Is it?
Yeah, if you should go and hang around outside Blue Banana on your break sometime at work.
But that's where I used to hang out. That's what I mean.
Yeah, well
but
now you need to see the young.
Yeah, you
And
need
there's
to
a whole
Not that
new
you're
trend
not
that I
young.
do.
Yeah. They love like Asian culture and
Oh, okay.
Japanese. What is it? Japanese manga culture and stuff like that.
Yeah,
And
specifically.
they meow.
And they do a lot of that kind
Yeah.
of thing.
Just like
with
pissing against doors to mark their territory.
Yeah, and shaking their tails.
Oh,
It's
I like
weird.
that.
And they go
Yeah.
like that.
It's so odd.
I don't know.
I'll show you a video after this.
Okay.
It makes me.
One that you filmed and got caught.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it makes me cringe every time I see it, but it's one of those things I love to watch just to fuel my.
It looks like they've
Hate.
gone to like
Hate
a
for you.
cosplay convention every day.
Okay.
Yeah. That's how they live their lives.
And that's another thing, like cosplay, like I understand what it is, but I know there are obviously people out there who think it's completely strange that...
See, I have different... Go on.
I was going to say, I think cosplay's fine,
Yeah.
but there's levels. So, like, I love dressing up as Spider-Man. I'll do it sometimes when I'm on my own.
Yeah, that's
home.
fine. That's fine.
Nothing
Just
wrong
put a
with that.
curtain up.
Yeah. If I had the physique to walk around dressed like Spider-Man every day, I'd probably do it a higher percentage of the time. In
Okay.
public. I enjoy it. I think it's fine. But it's when you see, like... What I don't like is interpretations of characters that people have. You know, so this is my interpretation of the Joker. Either dress like the Joker or don't dress like the Joker.
But is that not
use
freedom
your-
of creativity, though?
Well, there shouldn't be freedom of creativity then.
Okay.
See, I follow a few cosplayers on Twitter, right?
Yeah.
So I've got very complicated feelings towards cosplay.
Are they
Like,
mainly
erections?
female or
Yes, obviously they're mainly female, and they're all very good-looking girls.
Mm-hmm.
It helps if you've got gigantic boobs as well. That's what I found with cosplay.
It helps for you?
No, it just helps as a whole. You don't see many like normal-sized women doing cosplay. And I suppose the most famous ones are going to be sort of like perfectly gorgeous women and stuff. But I don't know. Like, do I want to see a sexy version of Mario? Probably,
I
yeah,
would
I
say
do,
yes,
yeah.
you do, because you love Mario anyway.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just, it seems to be like people, these like famous cosplays, like, have you heard of Jessica Negri?
No, I think you've mentioned
I've ranted about this before.
how much you
yeah.
love her.
No,
Yeah,
she's,
I remember this 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, probably. She's like very good looking and stuff, but like I'm not saying it's not hard to make the costumes.
Yeah.
But has she got any talent really?
But that's it. It is literally just dressing up as a character.
How is that worth money though?
But
Because
people
will
enjoy
advertise.
it.
Yeah, people will advertise on her social media because she's so popular.
And like,
I don't know.
It's like
it's
the
big business. Like there's so many Comic Cons like in Cardiff, and I'll be on my lunch, and I'll just see like this group of people dressed as Lord knows what, and I'm like, oh, that explains it. But that's what I mean. Like, there's obviously people who've got no idea why they're dressed as they are, and think they look ridiculous, and they are probably taking photos of them and mocking them to their friends.
I don't think you should take the piss or anything. I think it's fine if that's what you want to do. You go right ahead and do it. Because there's a guy, I think he might be a wrestler as well, but he's I think he's called something like Beard Man or something, and he does the opposite version of that female cosplay where he'll dress as female characters, but obviously he's got a very thick beard and he looks quite masculine as well.
Yeah.
Which I think is quite funny. Like, if that's what he wants, like, he's obviously...
Is he doing it to subvert the...
Yeah, that's him, yeah.
So
And, like,
that could be you. You could fashion
Hey.
a beard into a spider and wear your Spider-Man costume.
like, I'm not saying he's taking the piss or anything, but he's,
He's
but
having
he's...
fun
is he
with it.
taking the piss?
I don't know. I don't know that much about him, but I just thought, like, oh, well, good
Lie.
for him. No, I don't. I don't know.
know.
I know I've heard he's a wrestler or something in Japan.
That's
so.
kind of hot.
But he's having fun with it.
Yeah, he's having fun with it, and there's no problem there.
Which, surely that's the whole point of cosplay.
Yeah, oh, absolutely, yeah.
It's going to be great when you come out of work one week and because this podcast is so popular, you see people dressed as you.
That would be
Can you imagine?
just normal, really. The amount of people
Your
who've got this
fans.
haircut.
Yeah.
You don't have Twitter followers. You actually have followers.
Yeah,
who just
stalkers.
follow you,
That's
yeah.
fine. That's fine. Just as long as they don't come near me or look at me.
Oh, it's Jess. Oh,
And I'll just have a water bottle, just spraying them. Get away from me.
I don't know.
You know
It's
you've
just
made it.
it's just
Well, I
older people not understanding young
Youth.
people,
The
isn't
youth
it?
culture.
This Jessica Negri woman,
Yeah.
she dresses up as lots of different things, yeah?
Yeah.
How can you be a fan of that much stuff? It would,
See, I would question if she
exactly. Cosplay
is a
would
fan
make,
of everything.
Cosplay would make sense to me because there's a guy on Instagram who I come across, not in that way, come across his photographs quite often, and like he's a Spider-Man cosplayer, but he only does Spider-Man. So he'll do all the variations of Spider-Man's costumes, and he'll make some of his own and stuff. We already know how I feel about doing your own iterations. I don't like that. But like,
It's gotta be
stick
comic
to something.
book
Stick
accurate.
to something. Like Jessica Negri's like, oh, this week I'm Altair from something, but with tits.
Altair from Assassin's Creed.
Yeah.
Yeah. But she does get paid by the companies to go to promote things dressed as that character, and I suppose that's her job, so that's not a problem. I've got no problem with that, but it's
you should apply for a job at the same company.
oh,
Just
definitely.
go
I could
dressed
rock
as, like-
some Chun-Li cosplay.
Who would you be? Who would be your one person then? Who would you be your one
I
character?
think I'd have to be Mario because I'm fat.
You're not Italian.
Shit.
And a good plan.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Honda from
I'd want to
Street
go as
Fighter 2.
someone like scary. Like to me, it's a little bit like Halloween. Like it's that one time to dress up
Jigsaw.
as Jigsaw,
You just get a little bike.
Bigfoot.
Bigfoot.
Yeah,
I'm
just
too
cosplay as
short
Bigfoot.
to be Bigfoot.
No, me.
Oh. Okay, yeah, you could.
You've
go
got the
with-
narcissism to be a
Yeah,
to
I
be
know.
a cosplayer.
Notice
We're talking
me.
about me, Jess.
Notice me.
Talking about my cosplay.
Look how
career.
cool my cosplay is. Oh, that's
Okay.
nice. You're dressed as Optimus Prime. I'm Bigfoot.
Okay, I'll go
Yeah.
as Jigsaw then.
Jigsaw.
Jigsaw would be quite cool.
Okay. Do I actually have to like?
You get to sit down all day
It's true.
on
On
the
a
bike.
little bike.
Yeah. I'll make people scared of me. Which
Yeah.
they are anyway. Apparently.
So it's an easy transition.
Yeah.
Can you do the? I want to play a game.
No, but I'll record you doing it.
Just play it as you go.
Yeah.
See, and also, I see a distinction between, like, if you went to San Diego Comic Con,
Oh, that's a whole nother
which is
world.
huge,
Yeah.
and everyone goes in cosplay, or you go to some stinking hall in Cardiff
CIA.
somewhere. Yeah. Well, not the CIA. I imagine people would dress up for that, but just like some halls, like, because I went to one ages ago, and we went to like the Homeview Leisure Centre in Barry, and
It's just
it
people
was shit.
selling comic books, though.
Yeah,
probably.
but people would still go and
Yeah.
dressed up.
Did you get your picture taken with anyone?
No, because they're shit. I don't understand. I don't. Jessica Negri wasn't there, so I didn't care.
Yeah.
Hey Jessica,
Most
sign
of
my
them.
picture.
Sign my tits.
Sign my dick, Jess.
No, she's like, I don't know.
You'd still would.
You sound like a crazy stalker fan.
I love her, but I really
Yeah,
hate her at the
yeah,
same time.
Yeah.
I just wish there are other cosplayers who work harder than her and are better. I would say
But it's a looks-based game.
they're better looking than her.
Yeah.
But it shouldn't be, and it probably wasn't to begin with, but it is now.
Do the feminists kick off about this?
Oh, sure.
See,
they do.
feminists kick off if a man employs a woman, like a girl, to dress like Lara Croft at E3 or something. People would kick off then because they're like, "Oh, you're just doing that to entice people over."
Yeah.
But if the girl takes power and does it on her own, I don't think they care.
Even though it's this,
It's the same thing, really, isn't it?
but it's, I guess the employment of the woman by a man to entice other men.
But because
Whereas
she's
the
empowered, I don't really know. I can see why they would have a problem with it. Like booth babes used to be a thing.
I don't. That's fine. That's like, to be honest, sex sells, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
It does. Yeah.
If you were walking down the street and there was a guy advertising Subway with his foot long out, you'd likely would you be more inclined to buy?
No, because I don't know who else has been looking at it or nibbling on it. No, I don't know. It's weird.
Like
It's
those sign spinners.
it's
You
just
swing
me
his dick
spinning.
around.
No, I find it very cringe.
What, the
Just-
like sexy people selling stuff?
Yeah, more guys though, which is weird. Like if it's I don't know. It seems a bit more natural if it's a woman. I'm not a feminist at all.
So, like, how about like a Diet Coke advert? Do you find that
If
cringy
it was
then?
yeah.
I want you. Dun, dun,
Yeah,
dun,
that
dun,
is
dun.
so
Have you
cringe.
seen
So
the new
cringe.
Diet Coke advert though?
No.
Because you know, like when I was like ages ago, anyway, the Diet Coke advert would be some muscled up guy washing windows or something, and then drinking a Diet Coke and rubbing it all over his chest. But now,
Yeah, we've all done that.
yeah, it happens every day.
Coming out of Sainsbury's in the summer. Gotta get this Coke on me.
But now the latest one is this girl on a plane, and she drinks it, and there's little hipstery guys there, and they're not topless or anything. They're just
they're moving with
dressed
the
like
times.
hipstery. Yeah,
Cardigans. Wearing
there's a lot of
cardigans
beards
and
going on in that advert. Beards and glasses, which is good because I got a beard. Well, I
But
used to.
surely,
that's
surely
not a
that's
beard.
because that is very much like pop culture now, so it's more relatable.
So do you think I've been left behind?
Maybe.
Because my I'm still subscribing to the ideal of manliness of like the Jason Stathams of the
Yeah.
world,
Oh, definitely.
the Vin Diesels.
Definitely.
Do you follow Vin Diesel on Instagram?
Of course.
He's fucking hilarious.
Him-
the photos he
him
takes
and The
are
Rock.
awful.
Oh.
The Rock.
Little sandwich, that'd be great.
Foot long or 6 inch?
Foot long probably is. Both of them each.
Do you reckon?
I don't know. The Rock. I don't know. The Rock's probably done a lot of steroids in his life.
That shrinks your balls.
Your balls, yeah.
That's fine. You don't need them.
He's still virile though. He just had a kid, didn't he? So
If you still
still
need your
alright.
balls to have sex, I think you're doing something wrong. I think female sex sells far more than males.
Yeah.
And it like the whole male stripper thing. I find that so cringe.
see, I think that depends because do you remember when Magic Mike XL was out?
Never seen it because it just makes my skin crawl.
I've heard it's a very good film anyway.
Sure,
No,
I'm sure.
no, I've heard it's very funny and stuff.
I've seen Magic Mike, the first one.
Yeah,
It was
is it
alright.
alright, yeah?
Yeah. It's impressive
I've heard,
because
yeah.
Channing Tatum's a beautiful man and he
Yeah.
dances extraordinarily well.
And he's got a
But-
thick neck.
Ah,
He does. Have you not seen it?
soldiers.
For you to
Oh.
wrap your legs round,
um,
swing around it like a pole.
but when Magic Mike XL came out in the cinema, the Odeon in Cardiff had naked waiters.
Yeah.
Oh no.
And they had you watched Magic Mike the first one and then the second one,
Yeah.
and they had like a champagne like reception.
Yeah.
And the amount of I've never because I gave my mum and sister a lift in to watch it. I've never seen so many women in one place being excited.
How did you feel?
They had mops
I
and
was-
buckets in every corner. Just ready.
Wet floor signs everywhere.
Yeah, I was
Slippery.
yeah. It was.
But that's
it was good though because it was cool for them. But I just thought
it is a huge.
But
It's so hypocritical.
you wouldn't
Yeah,
have
the-
bikini
yeah.
babes.
No.
You
Doing
wouldn't
that.
do it, and there's no film that they make that I can think of. Maybe Coyote Ugly, but I think that was geared more towards women than men. Whereas all about women just dancing and being strippers. That film wouldn't get made.
No, it's such a weird one because it's incredibly hypocritical. If there was a film made about female strippers and they did cinema screenings like that, women would kick off.
Can you
Women would
imagine?
kick off, and then it would be the whole argument like, oh, well, if women can do that, the men can. It's like, oh, we've had to fight for our rights for all this time. Like,
Yeah.
there's more things in the world like that men are more powerful over. It's just,
That would be a nightmare.
that grinds my gears.
Imagine all the horny men in one screen.
Oh, it'd be great. I wouldn't want to. I don't. My thoughts on strip clubs. I don't really like them anyway. But I appreciate a good bikini like the next man. But I wouldn't. I don't think I'd want to go see a film that was sold to me basically on the fact that they were real life bikini babes.
No.
Serving me drinks.
The only
That's
film I've seen based on a female looking good in it is Black Snake Moan with Christina Ricci. Haven't seen it, but it's really good. You've seen Black
As in,
Snake Moan?
that's the film is so.
No. That's why I went to see it because there was a
okay.
scene in it where she looks particularly good, and I used to work at the cinema, so I had 3 films. But
What
it turned out the film
position
was really
she
good.
in?
Well, basically, what
Tied to a radiator I think, in that film.
what the film is about is Christina Ricci and Justin Timberlake are a couple, but she's got a sex addiction,
Okay.
and he's about to go to Afghanistan to fight, and he's like, "Please just be good while I'm gone," and she can't handle it. So she sleeps with one of his best friends. Oh no, I think she's about to sleep with him.
Have you ruined the whole?
No.
Oh, right.
She's about to sleep with Justin Timberlake's best friend, but says no, and so the friend beats
Joey
her up
Fatone.
and rapes her. Is it? Not his friend
Joey
from
Fatone.
NSYNC. Yeah, that's slanderous. What would the other NSYNC?
Lance
JC
Bass,
Chazet.
Lance
Bass
Bass,
gay.
yeah.
What?
JC Chazet. One of
Show
the
me a JC Chazez.
That could be a cosplay.
JC Chazez.
goes
Really
Joey
shit.
Fatone.
Yeah. You'd have to
Yeah.
get like a...
So he attacks her.
So he attacks her and rapes her and leaves her on the side of the road.
Right.
Samuel L. Jackson finds
Joey.
her.
He's in everything. Do
Samuel L.
you have
I
an
know.
eye patch?
No.
No.
Recruited her for the Avengers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he tries to cure the sex addiction in her because he's like a God-fearing man.
Oh, okay.
But there's loads of scenes in it where he's pretty much got a chain tied around her waist and chains it to the radiator so she can't get out and suck some dicks. So there's scenes in it where he's like taking her for a walk in his like cornfields, but he's got one end of the chain, and like she's trying to entice him to sort of like prove
What a
that.
deep film.
It's great though. It's a really good
That
film. I
sounds like
really
a
enjoyed
total
it.
male power fantasy.
It is,
Yeah.
Maybe
but it's
we'll
good.
watch
It's
it.
really good.
Okay.
Yeah. Let's watch Black Snake Moon.
Okay. So you.
We'll just cut this here.
Just go watch it.
Go and watch
I'll
Black
chain
Snake
you
Moon.
both to the radiator for like feminism rights and all that.
Okay.
Um,
And we'll try and entice you by lifting our tops up just so below like the
I'm
nipple.
outside with the pizza woman. Oh,
She can
party!
watch as well. Yeah.
Yeah, he's out today.
It's not all me.
Yeah. So that's the only film you've ever gone to see purely because of how the actress looked.
But yeah.
I'm sure I've seen films like
How about?
on that.
Did you see
premise.
Piranha 3D?
No.
Yeah, but
That was sold basically on tits.
No, not for me though. That was based on it being a shit horror.
No, it was good. I liked it.
'Cause-
It was a good film.
Yeah, I enjoyed Piranha 3D.
I wanted
Who
to see
was
Kelly Brooks.
Gianna
boobs,
Michaels
so,
in it or
Yeah,
something, yeah.
that's why I wanted to go see it. Like,
Kelly
and the fact I do like cheesy horror movies as well, but
Yeah.
yeah, I don't know.
It's,
There's bound to be films that are just based on female sexuality, like a million more than there are for men,
Yeah.
for women.
None that get marketed like that, like in cinemas
dunno.
though.
Well,
don't
it's
you
probably
think?
all they're probably not very mainstream. It's all like indie films.
Yeah.
But I don't know. It's
Maybe I'll make one.
Not so blatantly as Magic Mike XL, but yeah.
No.
no. But no, I didn't want to see. It's kind of like with 50 Shades, the book. I haven't read it purely because I don't know. It's like written to be like provocative.
Like it.
like
it was written in order to get a response.
exactly.
Right. Was it a man or a woman?
A woman
author?
wrote it
Yeah, but a woman wrote it as
the woman.
it was fan fiction
For Twilight.
of Twilight, wasn't it?
Really?
Originally, yeah.
Who was
But-
Mr. Grey?
Uh,
Like Robert Pattinson.
Oh, he's a dreb.
The vampire or the werewolf?
I think probably the vampire, but
Right.
You'd rather Robert.
I'd rather none of it. That book is a disgrace. I haven't read it. I haven't seen the films. Just from what I know
The
about
films
it.
are okay. I don't mind the films,
I heard
but
it's tame. I heard it's super tame.
I just think that, like, you know, if you're a 200-odd-year-old vampire, why are you going after 16-year-old girls?
because you can, and she's fallen for you.
You can. That's a good reason to do anything.
Yeah.
Yeah,
'cause
but
I
like,
wanna.
okay, I'm a 35-year-old man, right? And last year I was dating a 23 or 24-year-old girl, and we didn't have hardly anything common.
Quit
Yeah.
bragging, bro.
No, but like it was that
Take
much
your
of an
dick
age
off the
gap.
table, John.
There was that much of an age gap that it just wasn't.
It sounded like it was flying through the air, not being
Thump, thump.
like long range dicking.
I just came. That's right.
Oh, well, like you came like a jizz grenade.
Yeah, just grenade.
Just one ball.
Maybe that's why she wasn't interested, because you nearly
That's probably right.
blinded her.
But no, but like
Mortar
it was
striking
just-
her with jizz.
so like if you're 200 years old and you've got that much more experience,
But he,
you don't want a stupid 16-year-old girl who's just like, oh my god, I want to be
yeah,
like me.
but at the age that he is in the films, okay, yeah, he's like whatever 300. He's always gonna be like in the body of a 16, 17-year-old.
Yeah, but it's the attitude of 16, 17-year-old girls and boys. You just be like,
Maybe
I can't fucking stand to be in the same room as you, let alone.
It's different.
You
got
and it's
time,
not real.
He's immortal, yeah?
Yeah,
Providing he doesn't go in the sun.
Yeah,
Or eat
he can
garlic,
go in the sun.
Or be staked.
he can go in the sun.
Yeah, you
can
can
be
just
still.
glows like a
Right.
pretty.
So you got
fucking
plenty of
fairy
time.
light.
You could just be like, I fancy a 16-year-old for
Yeah,
a
but
while.
don't fall in love with her because I don't think that's true. Like,
But it's the
obviously
whole-
it's not true, but
I don't think a vampire really would fall in love with a 16-year-old.
oh my god,
Vampires are more intelligent than that.
this is so poorly written. I just think if you were 300 years old, it'd have to be like at least a 35-year-old woman.
If you were what? 300
If you were like a vampire of any age, you wouldn't want to. You might want to sleep with a 17,
yeah, but
18-year-old girl,
but then
but
it'd
you wouldn't
be
want to.
like a middle-aged
to her.
woman dating to
Yeah.
what appears to be a 16-year-old.
And she's only getting older.
Because
that
not
woman.
no one
You
not
can't have a relationship with someone who you're like, I fucking hate everything you say. You can't do
but that's
it.
just your personal opinion on Bella.
I reckon there's some vapid 35-year-olds as well.
Oh well, there's like
I know a few.
you know Jerry Lawler, the wrestling commentator guy. Well, he's 67. He's dating a 24-year-old.
Good on him.
But if it was the
yeah,
other
but
way
what
around,
can they
this is
talk
another,
about?
this is the other like double standards. If it's an old guy dating a young girl,
Yeah.
most people would be like,
Gross.
yeah, that's disgusting. He's a pervert. Some guys would be like, yeah, good on you. If it's an older woman dating a younger guy, everyone's like, oh, good for them.
Yeah.
No.
Look at her. Look at her living her
It's
elder
exactly
years.
the same, but at the same, but it's not.
I think men have just got a more predatory
Yeah,
stigma, though, haven't they?
clearly.
Yeah.
It is weird, like when a teacher diddles, like when a
Secondary
man
school.
teacher
Yeah.
goes out with one of his secondary school pupils, everyone's like, oh, what a dirty, disgusting prick, quite rightly. But when like a sexy woman teacher starts
Why
having
is she now suddenly a sexy
Because
woman?
very recently, there was a case in America where a very good-looking teacher was having sex with a male pupil, and everyone was like, yeah, well, I would.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Really?
That would be like my fantasy when I was in school.
All right, hang on. Let's ask this question. If you were 15 years old, John,
Yeah.
and your hot A-level teacher, you weren't in A-level, you're
Yeah.
15. Your hot,
I was in the advanced class.
yes, your hot pre-GCSE. Jesus
This is
Christ,
very
you're
specific.
15 years old, and
My
your
teacher,
hot teacher's
yeah.
like, I need to see you after school. We're gonna get down. Don't tell your friends. Yeah,
Like, fuck yeah.
exactly. You would be. That
you
would
would.
not be something that a teenage boy would turn down.
No, especially when you're 15 and your hormones are like,
Yeah. What if it was you in that situation and you were a 15-year-old girl and your hot male teacher said, "Can you stay behind?
Mr. Elba.
I need to show you my division."
Oh, that's different. Don't
Oh,
make
yeah.
it tricky.
I'm going to show you my division sign by putting one ball either side of my dick.
Don't even make it 15, make it 16.
Oh,
so
yeah,
it's
sorry, I
legal.
don't know why I
Yeah,
went 15.
Make it 16.
16. Because that's legal.
Yeah.
No, it would. Oh, I don't know. If it was Idris Elba, then maybe. But it would. No, I'd be like, no, thanks, sir.
Really?
You're a creep.
Oh.
Now, what if you fancied him though?
Yeah.
Or would the fact that he said
and we'll say
that would go on?
We'll say there's no consequence of like people thinking you were a slut or something because you slept with your teacher or.
No, because morally, I'm not like that. Like, I don't know. No.
I'd be getting detention every day.
See, I don't know.
No. It's not the same. Is that thunder?
No, it's just an airplane.
See, I like to think I'd just be like, oh, no, but I don't know. At 15.
At 15, your hormones are all over the place.
16.
16.
Do you think it's also like the company you keep as well? Like, obviously, boys at that age are very much like egging each other on and, you know, go and finger her or whatever. I don't know what teenage boys.
Go finger bang her.
I don't
All right,
know,
then.
go on, I don't know.
Do to finger her.
Feed the pony. Do you like? Whereas girls are a bit more mature and they, you know. Oh,
But
you
are
know.
girls like that, or is it just the girls that you have experience with?
Your
Your friends. Like your friends.
Maybe. I don't know.
Because
I don't know very.
there's still
many...
lots of girls who get underage pregnancies
Yeah.
going on.
Oh.
So it's not like all girls are like, oh no, I'm not
Creeps.
going to do that.
I don't know.
It's probably more boys, yeah, I agree. But
Don't women get like dirtier in their 30s?
I think so.
Dirty 30. So, what we need to set the 30-year-old women up with the 15-year-old boys.
And it'll...
16-year-old boys.
16.
You're...
Chris Hansen's gonna be here in a minute.
Yeah.
Take a seat. I'm Chris Hansen with Dateline NBC.
No, like, don't men
You're
reach
texting a 13-year-old boy for sex?
don't men reach the sexual peak about 18 and then women it's like
you
about
tell me.
40-ish?
I think it does kind of go...
Yeah.
It doesn't match up.
No. Maybe that's like the answer to a lot of the world's problems.
Just
Everyone's
older ladies need to be
genders
banging out
are-
young boys.
Well, maybe genders
Banging
are
out.
different sexual maturity
Yeah.
at different ages.
Indeed.
That's the world's problem.
Yeah. So Donald Trump needs to...
He sleeps with young women.
Yeah,
Well,
maybe
he's got
not
a
then.
wife. He trades her in every now and again for a new model.
Slander.
It's terrific. True. It's terrific. It's building walls.
And he loves Doritos.
Yeah, that's what I did.
Yeah, I don't know. It's,
So what
Did
was
you-
the question?
I don't
Would
know.
you rather...
Would you rather?
Yeah. Do you remember we started with that?
Started with a would you rather about 40 minutes
now
ago,
we're
right?
40 minutes deep into a conversation
What
about...
is the most disgusting habit someone can have?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But
And
then I think we
that-
just went on to pet peeves. Lateness. I think lateness is my number one.
Straight back into it.
Go back! I love it.
Because I want to be on time.
Lateness.
I just want to be late for this podcast.
If I'm not
People-
10 minutes early, I feel like I'm late.
People being late. Okay, couple of minutes is fine. But an hour or so late. I'll ring work if I'm going to be 2 minutes late.
Yeah, that's courteous.
Like an hour before.
I can't stand lateness
I'm
either.
gonna be late because
I
I'm
do.
still in bed.
Because I panic. I just panic.
Yeah.
I think, yeah, being late or just not being punctual. Be that arriving or leaving. Don't say
It's
you're going
6
to leave.
o'clock, I'm
yeah,
out.
yeah.
Time to go now.
You've had enough of my time.
Yeah.
No,
And,
that annoys
lack
me.
of manners. I've got so many. So
Lack of
many.
manners.
Say please, say thank you. Just smile.
I think I've become less worried about that working with kids.
What, being punctual?
No, lack of manners.
Oh, why?
Because I'm just so used to them not saying anything now that I forget. I always forget to say, what do you say?
Oh no, I correct them every
Always.
single time.
Mm,
Get me a spoon.
please.
Excuse me? Give me a spoon, please. That's better.
I do it to my mum.
Now we can spoon. You do it to your what? You make your mum say please?
Sometimes, yeah.
Beg.
She'll say, can you, I don't
Beg,
know.
mother.
Oh, are you putting the kettle on? Yeah. Oh, can you make me one? I'm like, pardon?
Yeah, good.
Please.
Fair enough.
You know,
Just,
I am
I
a
don't
bit
know.
lax on that.
Just
that gets on my nerves. Kids who expect things, or like
people.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
amount of older people who just don't say please and thank you.
Drivers who don't say thank you when you wait for them.
I thank people. I don't even drive.
Like that.
That
I don't know
annoys
when.
me.
It's when you get into a car. I don't understand, but your rage levels are just permanently
Yeah.
high. I don't know why.
I don't get rage when I drive. I just like
I've seen
I
you
just-
get angry in
Really?
the car. Yeah.
when
Oh, a few times.
at you.
No, not a minute. Well, probably under your breath. No, I remember one time. I don't know. You were in the car.
What happened?
just
Tell
know-
me, regale me.
I think someone. I don't know. Either someone cut in front of you, or you were
Yeah.
gonna carry on, and they were coming up the other road. And I remember you just saying like, "Oh, thanks, bud."
Well, that's not rage, is it? That's
But
just.
for you, it is
Oh,
because
yeah.
you're very laid
Oh,
back.
see, the C word is very close to my lips when I drive sometimes.
You shouldn't be driving while you're doing that,
I
John.
know.
That's very reckless.
No, I've been known to drop a C-bomb or two while driving.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah,
I don't. I just sort of.
anything in particular.
But it helps when people don't pull over for ambulances or fire trucks
Yeah.
or police cars. Drives me fucking nuts.
Yeah, I think road users are the one thing that gets me annoyed when people hesitate at a roundabout, which then makes me late because they didn't go
Yeah.
when they should have gone, and then I do. But I don't shout at them or beep or anything. I'm just like, come on, please.
Please move.
It's the people
Don't
and
make me
it-
get my
the
baseball
people who
bat
go
out the
faster
car.
when an ambulance is behind them, when there's clearly space to move over.
Yeah.
It's like, stop being a prick. Like, if you were in that ambulance,
put
you
you
would
in an
want
ambulance, son.
everyone to move aside, but they.
It annoys me
Oh.
on GTA when they don't do that.
Do you follow the rules of the road on GTA?
Near enough.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't.
I do
care.
sometimes. I like to know that I'm driving sensibly.
No, I'll smash cars up and just swap cars. I don't care.
When I play, there's a huge difference.
Do you stop at lights?
Yeah.
Whoa.
Again, because I can't drive in real life.
Okay.
It's like, I don't know, sometimes I just play to drive. And this is why it's one of my favourite games. I'll get in the car and I'll just like check the
Go
mirrors,
shopping.
drive out. Yeah,
Yeah.
I do.
Signal maneuver.
I signal, stop at the lights, and then other times I'm just literally ramming into people on the road and the sidewalk.
Who's gunning them down with an Uzi? Yeah.
No,
I like playing GTA with you online. We tried to shoot up some guy's car the other day. It was like a supercar at the beach, and it wouldn't get damaged.
because it was his car, so he had protected it.
So I wasted
Magic.
a whole clip of ammunition.
And I'm taking some photos of you and I'll, on the camera in game, sending them to you.
I loved it.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you look like yourself in Grand Theft Auto?
I think so. I tried to get it as close
Do you?
as I possibly. You're a
No,
man.
I'm
You're,
bloke.
you're a
Yeah.
bloke.
Why? Why did you choose to be a man?
Because the woman I made before, she was horrific. She was so disgusting, and I couldn't fix her face. She would not have been a bikini babe in the cinema. She was heinous. So I made a guy, and he's very camp.
Do you,
I love playing as guys
if you can choose, do you always play as a guy
most
then?
of the time.
Interesting.
I
Am I
always
being analysed?
no. I always play as a guy, but I've just started Borderlands the pre-sequel,
Yeah.
and for the first time I played as a girl.
Yeah.
This time. Mainly because she was the coolest character. She had like a shield and a sword as well. But yeah, it doesn't affect the way I play or anything. It's just interesting that if I've got a choice, I always pick a guy. But this time I've gone for the girl.
But based on what she has in the game, rather than
Yeah, not because I was just like, because you can't see anything but the gun anyway. So it's not like I'm look at checking her ass out or anything.
Most games are male based anyway, so I'm just used to playing as a guy in games. But if it's on The Sims, it's usually a woman because I like making them look pretty.
So have you ever played like Skyrim or no? Okay.
So if I could choose if it was a male or a female, it would probably be female, just so I can like dress them up.
So at the new Call of Duty, then you can be girls and boys, right?
I'd probably still be a guy.
You'd still be a guy for that.
Just like hench. They can carry guns easier.
Yeah,
The hench dude.
not concealable ones.
No.
Anyway,
There you go. Yeah. There you go.
So, if talking about pet peeves and stuff like that, the original thing that I was thinking for this episode was, what film would you like to live out? The Purge, right? I bet you'd love that.
The new Purge is out next week.
Oh,
Let's
can
go.
we go?
Let's go.
Yes.
Let's go.
Yeah,
Let's go.
I love
Get
The
going.
Purge, and I love the guy who's in it. What's his name?
Frank Grillo.
Yeah, Frank Grillo. He's great.
I think
He's
it's
a
Kevin
handsome
Bacon.
man.
In an ugly way, but yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
He's like got a weird face, but yeah,
Yeah, I'd let
he's
him
a good looking dude.
purge all over me.
I wouldn't, but you know, I don't think you'd have a choice.
Is it in real life, or I would just be in that film?
I think you'd get to live out that film.
Oh, that's so tricky. I don't know. Maybe.
You wouldn't die, like, you know, you'd get to the end of it and then you could just choose another film. But what films would you like to live?
I don't know.
Because watching a film's fine, but, you know, if you could...
You don't want to say The Purge, but you really want to say
Kinda.
The Purge.
If you could fully... You'd be driving that big bus with a chain gun on the back. If you could fully immerse yourself in a film's story...
As long as it wasn't real.
Yeah. No, it'd be fine. It would be...
And then I'd wake up and it was all a dream.
Yeah. You wouldn't actually be killing people, but you'd feel like you were...
It would be like a very vivid dream.
Yeah. Or virtual
yes,
reality.
then The Purge.
Yeah?
Yes, but I don't know.
Purge.
Because I don't know if I was in that position, I probably just wouldn't want to do it because you would think it was real.
Do you think you could more easily kill an animal or a person?
No, person. Hands down,
Yeah, me too.
person.
I couldn't ever kill a dog unless
No.
it was attacking me.
No, I'd let it kill me.
I wouldn't let it kill.
I'd let it kill you.
I'd split its legs.
No.
But no, I wouldn't split its legs. Oh. Yeah, I don't know. I don't want.
What film?
Probably a person, isn't it? Because
What?
in films, it's easy to kill people, but only the truly despicable bastards kill dogs.
Oh, don't. This makes me uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Alright.
So what kind of film? Would I'd probably be something like. It'd have to have swords in it,
Okay.
and it would have to be like. It'd probably be like.
Zorro.
No.
I'd
I
love
can
to
see
you with this really shit mask across your eyes.
We need to go to some sort of Comic-Con dressed as...
Sorry, you can be.
A character we each pick for each other.
Yeah. Yes. Absolutely.
This is shit Zorro.
That's a great
It's
idea.
just sorrow.
Sorrow.
Zorro.
Just really sad. I won a fancy dress contest once when I was 6 years old, dressed as Zorro.
Really?
You did, yeah.
Have you
I
got
did.
any pictures?
Probably somewhere.
I think you should
I'll find
them.
one.
I
I'll
was
find
Dracula and I didn't even place.
one. I came first.
Really?
I had the mask. I think I had a hat and everything.
Did.
Cape.
Just cutting tiny Zs into people.
Yep.
Well, I didn't know that about you.
Yeah, I'll find the photo.
Okay.
I'll put it on Instagram.
It would have to be like. It'd either be
Some
like Lord of the Rings, or
It's like a fantasy film.
yeah, a fantasy film, I think, or like Indiana Jones.
What about Titanic?
No, I only like I've seen it, but I would never watch that again. And how depressing.
I do want to watch it again.
Kate Winslet though, she's alright.
Just for that.
But yeah,
Just Titanic.
just so I could draw Kate Winslet like one of my French girls.
Just like a W.
A W.
W and 2 dots in the middle.
No, yeah, like some epic fantasy world where I can just.
Harry Potter?
No, not
that would
that
be
one.
a great one.
That would be a great
Only
one.
the first 3 films though, where everything's cool.
Yeah, and
Everything's
to
the
eat all
same
candy.
every year though.
Yeah, but it's the
Think
good.
of all the butterbeer. Oh, I'd love to try butterbeer.
No, I'd rather like rip an orc's head off.
I can
The
see you in
sword.
Lord of the Rings.
There's an orc.
Yeah, I'd be like
There's Gandalf.
John Schnack, the orc.
John Schnack.
No, definitely, Lord of the Rings. It's just because the Shire's all nice and peaceful and...
Is Robbie
His
Coltrane
cake.
dead?
No, don't think so.
Hagrid.
Did he? Yeah. Did I think? I had a weird
Don't
thing
think so.
yesterday where I was putting my washing out to dry, and for some reason Robbie Coltrane came into my...
No, you dropped to your knees.
Yeah.
No.
Nearly. I stopped what I was doing. I was like, is he dead? Is he dead?
Not Hagrid.
Do
Is he
you
alive?
find that, like, all of a sudden you'll think of something?
You'll be dead in a week.
Me?
Yeah,
Or
but-
Robbie Coltrane?
You'll be Coltrane.
Yeah.
I hope not.
Did you hear about Michael Jackson? Sorry, what was your thought?
No, like, you'll be doing something and you'll suddenly think, is so-and-so dead? I think about that all the time, like famous actresses
Yeah.
or actors. Or I forget that they've died.
Yeah.
But I can't believe how long ago Michael Jackson died.
And then you have to mourn all over again.
Yeah.
Did you hear about Michael Jackson this week?
No.
Throwing
tell me.
shade on Prince.
No.
He's dead.
I've got it here.
Both of them are dead. How can they...
They buried him on
Shade
top
each
of
other.
Prince. So
Oh,
Yeah.
he's literally throwing shade.
God rest his soul.
Police. I've got it here actually. Police reports surfaced detailing Michael Jackson's alleged pornography collection after they raided his estate and found that he had apparently he had loads of pornographic images of children's faces superimposed onto adults' bodies when they were having sex. So they think it was his way of getting around owning illegal child pornography.
Wow.
Yeah, and loads of things. Do you want me to read it?
Yeah, that's weird.
That's very deceptive.
It's like better than being a paedophile, but
No.
not by much.
No, it's
What-
not. You've gone to the effort to conceal it.
But you haven't hurt anyone, potentially, providing he didn't do anything with
See,
any
like
kids.
the faces could just be from normal pictures, so he hasn't actually done anything with a naked child or anything.
This was a question I was thinking actually.
It's
earlier
not
in the
right.
week. Right. This is. I got to be very careful as
Yeah.
I word this. There are certain people in the world who find children sexually attractive and enjoy things like forced sex with other people. Right. You
Right.
can't get around it. That's what they're
Yeah.
sort of wired into. What would your opinion be? I sound like I'm pitching you a business. This is like Dragon's Den.
I'm
Like,
out.
no, like if virtual reality
No.
got to a point where it was like realistic,
No.
putting them in that and letting them live out the fantasy, or is it just that is wrong, you should not
Yeah.
do it?
Yeah. But
Because the potential is they'll go out and actually do it and harm somebody
No, 'cause
because they're
there's
they're not satisfying that
there's
horrible
still an
urge.
issue though. There's still a psychological issue that isn't being resolved. So
Yeah.
deep down there is something that needs
Yeah, I suppose.
addressing.
So you just indulge in their fantasy.
So if you
otherwise.
indulge it, even if they did it online, it's still not healthy. It's still not a healthy way to be.
No.
See, I'm not saying
The same,
that
for,
is
the same
right,
for murder fantasies
Yeah.
as
Yeah.
well. Like, I
but
guess.
we indulge murder fantasies
All the time.
All the time.
with
Yeah.
what, like computer games? and
Yeah.
Computer
stuff?
games, movies.
But it's
You indulge sex fantasies the same way.
but
But those sex
there are people of a
fantasies are
certain
like,
age.
Oh, they totally.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's. I don't know if it would stop it. Yes, that would be a good idea. But these people still aren't right in the head, as
Yeah.
you say. But then, if you think like 2,000 years ago, the Greeks would have relationships where an older man, like say a man who was of age, so over the age of 30, 40, would have a relationship with a younger boy, say 14, 15, and it wouldn't have to be a sexual relationship, but it often was. And these people weren't gay because gay and straight wasn't even a thing back then. It was just everybody did
yeah.
whatever they wanted to. And before these boys got married, they would have a relationship with this older man, and the older man had a wife,
And
But
everyone
he
was
was-
cool and knew about
and
it.
everyone was cool with it.
So
and
propriety is based on society's
yeah.
what we deem acceptable and stuff.
So now looking back at that, I think that's pretty gross.
very
I wouldn't want it to happen.
Yeah.
But back then it did happen, and it was perfectly normal. Not in all Greek states, but in some, like in Athens, definitely.
Yeah. I don't know, the question just came into my mind earlier in the week when I was thinking about virtual reality, and I've heard loads of stuff like people think that virtual reality is going to get to a place where you will you will have the experience of having done it in real life, and what's the difference?
But then,
Like, you will think you've actually done that thing.
but then there's that risk of blurring the lines between reality and
Yeah.
And then
virtual
you could
reality.
also spark something that then they have to.
Because what if they did it on virtual reality?
Good point. Yeah.
And it was like, oh yeah, last night I was, I don't know, playing chess with, this young boy. Someone could be like,
Playing
excuse,
chess with a young
like,
boy.
just trying to avoid
Yeah, I know what you mean.
upsetting anyone. But then people could assume they met in reality, and that's what I mean. Things could get so confused. So no, I am out.
I think it's like
You're out.
I'm not saying that
I'm asking
normal
for
people.
£50,000 to start my VR booth for sexual predators.
For cosplay.
I'm out. I'm not saying normal people would be all right to do that and nothing would happen. But if you see like a person with that tendency, if they read something or watch a certain film, or are subjected to some sort of media, it does spark an unhealthy interest in that, which can lead to worse things happening. Mm-hmm. So I would just say, just chemically castrate people like that. Probably for the best.
They do, don't they?
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
Where?
In some prisons, they do. I think you can either have like, I think it was a Louis Theroux documentary. You can either have therapy, like aversion therapy, or you can nominate to be castrated.
So you don't have any sexual desires.
Got no sexual desires, but not that you're kind of treated better. You still have to serve, your time in this prison or this clinic. But it's like you've made that one big step to.
And that you'll never do it again because that's no longer a part of
But
it.
I feel
mentally,
about that.
you kind of still feel the same. I don't know. I'm not an expert on this.
No.
No, me either.
You've got no biological desire to do it, but you might still have a mental desire to do it.
Emotions.
Yeah.
I was going to say that would be so frustrating. But
No. As long as
I
they're
didn't mean
over 16 is what
So,
you're
Aaron,
saying.
which film world would you live in?
Yeah.
then?
I'd just like to say before I'd say this Michael Jackson thing is being contested by the family, but there were reports that the FBI, I think, had raided his estate and found tons of pornographic images, films, and like stories and stuff, like fantasy stories about what he wants and what he likes.
But he's been gone for quite a long time. What if someone had planted it?
Yeah.
Think about that.
Conspiracy.
Conspiracy to tarnish his name.
Yeah. Even more.
Well, see, I don't know, but I heard that Michael Jackson thought Prince was a prick.
Really.
Yeah,
That came out
that's what
this
came
week.
when I searched Michael Jackson yesterday. That was the top story. Was Michael Jackson and Prince beefing? Post afterlife beef.
Beefing.
Yeah.
Who's the campest man in pop?
Elton John.
In heaven.
Coming in out of nowhere.
In
Step
heaven.
aside, bitches.
Yeah, what fantasy world do you want to live in? What about what's that film that you love?
Never back down.
No. Forgetting Sarah Marshall.
Oh, yeah, we were talking about this in work yesterday. Maybe like This Is the End. Have you seen that?
Oh,
Where
that
all
would
my
be-
favourite
I do like
comedians
that.
are at a party and I could just be there and be like,
Just in
hey.
the corner.
Yeah.
So I said
Socially awkward.
Yeah.
I
with
said
a
I
drink.
love you, man, because everything's just nice and happy, and everything works out in the end.
Yeah, but you could have that in reality. You
Well,
could
I
have that
got
in real
that.
life.
No, I'm quite
Okay.
happy.
Yeah.
Everything's works out.
No, I mean,
mainly.
like-
But you can't go into Jason Segel's jerk station and watch his TVs, can you?
No, that's true.
Or slap his bass.
Slap it. Yes, man.
I'd want to slap Jason Segel's bass.
That's good. I don't think you should be allowed forgetting Sarah Marshall. It needs to be something more outlandish.
Yeah, something that you probably couldn't experience in real life. But then the purge could happen.
You hope. One
Well,
day.
First Brexit,
Every
then the
time-
purge.
Yeah.
No, every time I listen back to the podcast, because I'm the, one of the three, everyone makes out as if I'm a complete psycho. I've never hurt or
It's me
killed
projecting.
anybody. Yeah.
Yeah.
I almost told
Yeah.
that story about you
What?
to someone else the other week about when you tried to kick your mum in the face or something, or your nan in the face.
That's out of context. That is so out of context.
That's one of my favourite stories. Tell
Next time we make you a cup of tea, say please.
it. Curb stomp.
My grandmother loves retelling stories of when I was younger and when I was a very horrible child, because I was.
I hope you don't mind me bringing this
No,
up.
no,
It
no.
was just funny when I remembered it.
It's funny, but it's a bit like, oh, here we go.
I nearly told on the other podcast, but I thought I wouldn't do it.
Apparently, one day when I was very young, my mum was tying my shoes, and I apparently said, I wish I had like another leg. And she was like, oh, why is that? And I said, to kick you in the face.
Oh, that's weird.
That's so funny.
I had another leg.
So maybe I am mental.
I think that's hilarious.
That's funny. No, kids definitely say stuff like that.
But I just sound like a psycho.
Yeah, that is weird.
No, I don't want the purge to happen, but you are right, it could, because of Brexit.
Yeah, definitely. Could be like Conan the Barbarian here next week.
And we'll still record, because we're that dedicated.
Don't worry.
Yeah, my front door is very hard to find, so we'd be safe from all the hordes.
Yeah.
So
But
you
we
still
still
haven't
order
chosen
pizza.
a film.
Oh, I can't think of one now. It'd probably be something I never back down. Just full
Friday-
of sexy
Wouldn't that be
teenagers.
scary though?
Friday
I'm
13th.
not to
Oh,
fight all the
Maybe
time.
like Friday, the Ice Cube, getting high film.
How high?
How high? Yeah.
What about... I don't
might
know,
be-
I'm just trying to think of what you would...
It might be a horror. Maybe Scream or something like that.
When you're on Transformers.
Oh, I
you'd have, like,
fucking love that.
Transforming car.
Oh, I'd love that so much. That'd be my second.
That'd be pretty cool.
What film is it? I think it's the third one. And Shia, whatever his name is in it, he's going down the motorway and Bumblebee's transforming. And then Shia's like flying through the sky and then he lands right
Grabs
in
it.
Bumblebee.
Yeah,
I love
that'd be
that
pretty
so
You'd be
much.
like, indicate Bumblebee.
Please!
If like no one pulled over for an ambulance, you could transform, shoot the motherfucker, and then
Yeah.
go back into a car.
Okay, that's my second option.
Transformers.
Transformers.
Oh, I'm good. I can't think of anything like particularly interesting.
Jurassic World, a park.
No.
Dinosaurs.
Alien based.
No.
Zombie based.
Zombie based. No,
No.
you'd be rubbish in that.
Why?
Because you get scared at...
At what? What do I get scared at?
You don't like horror
Nothing.
films,
How about like The
really?
Conjuring, so you could go and investigate ghosts.
Yeah, like a ghost hunting film.
Ooh, maybe.
Love
The
that shit.
Exorcist.
No, it's boring.
Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
You walk up the stairs to Regan's bedroom, she's like, nah, it's boring. Man, you motherfuckers cocks in hell. Oh, fuck off, Regan. It's boring as fuck. Sort out your self-love, I'm going.
Next.
I've already done enough exercising up and down these stairs.
Drop the microphone.
8 Mile.
Ooh, 8 Mile. Yeah, that'd be
Yeah,
a great
yeah.
one.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, good call.
I'll pop in and I'll watch Eminem and then I'll leave. And then you'll be on after.
Eating horrible spaghetti.
With your sweaty palms.
Palms weak, mom's spaghetti.
Go on.
I don't know.
There's
Something, vomit on my sweater already.
Mom's spaghetti.
I've gotten into a
Sneeze,
loop.
sweet arms are
I gotta
heavy.
go home and have tea. Mom's
Mom's
spaghetti.
Yeah, but you'd have to live in a horrible trailer with Kim
Yeah,
Basinger.
but think about when you make it. Think of that.
Did he
feeling.
actually
Train.
get there though?
Think of that feeling when at the end you just destroy Papa Doc on stage, and
Clarence.
everyone's just like, "Oh shit, it was
Be
him all-
Rabbit,
Yeah, it
be
was him
Rabbit."
all along." That'd be amazing.
And
I love that film. I still
That is
watch
a
that.
great
film.
I still watch the battles sometimes on YouTube, and it just
Same.
fills me with
Yeah.
blood in my penis.
Same.
It was alright.
Yeah, 8 Mile.
Oh
do
yeah,
love
I
it.
loved it. Or maybe Black Snake Moan.
You can get
You be
Christina
Christina.
Ricci.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
sucking all the dicks. No, I think I'd be a non-benevolent Samuel L. Jackson. Where I'd be like,
you could be
not-
Nick Fury.
not
you could
rapey
travel
at
through
all,
Marvel.
ooh, Avengers.
Spider-Man.
Yeah, Spider-Man.
Oh,
Oh, what
come on.
an idiot.
Oh, yeah.
Spider-Man.
Would you be Spider-Man or be like his
Yes.
best friend?
No, I'd want to be him. I'd
Okay.
want to be
What
swaying
one?
around.
Toby?
No, it would either be Andrew Garfield or the new one.
Gotta be Tom.
I don't know yet. I haven't seen enough of him.
It doesn't
Like-
matter. That 10 minutes he was in a best.
Yeah, no,
best
I
Spider-Man.
want to see him in his natural habitat though.
Like,
Like-
a web.
Yeah.
Did you?
Yeah.
I heard there might be Carnage in the new one.
Oh, shut up!
It's because
Apparently.
Ollie's in it.
Straight to
Apparently.
straight to Carnage.
Well, I don't know. There was a rumor I read online. It's probably bollocks, but
Oh man, I hope if it is bollocks, it gets a lot of hype and buzz, and then they're like, okay, we need to do. Because let's face it,
They've
everyone
done all
wants
the other-
Venom, everyone
Yeah.
wants Carnage. Yeah, do you know Carnage?
No.
Oh, he's like one of my favorites. He's a ginger guy that got.
Oh, no, lost me at Ginger.
He's a ginger guy, but he might bring you back with the psycho. He's a ginger psychopath.
it's a serial.
that make it
Oh,
better?
like
Yeah.
Dexter.
Yeah, he's a serial killer, but then he gets merged with like an alien symbiote thing,
Lost
and then
me
he
at Alien.
becomes.
Okay.
This is a roller coaster for you.
Yeah.
Isn't it? Yeah.
Okay, I'll
becomes
look
like an
forward
even
to
better
it.
serial killer
I'll look
because he
forward
can
to
like
it.
Yeah, his
shit.
suit can turn into knives, so he doesn't have to
Oh,
grab
that's
one. He
pretty
just
cool.
like.
Okay.
yeah, it's pretty cool.
Oh, I hope that's the truth.
So maybe like he won't go straight into Carnage, but if Cassius Clay, what's his name?
Isn't that the
Cassius
fighter?
Clay. Cassidy.
Cassidy.
Cletus
Cletus
Cassidy.
Cassidy. Yeah.
Cassius Clay.
No.
Muhammad Ali.
Yeah.
Look like a butterfly, sting like a bee. Is that how he sounds? I don't know.
No.
Probably sounds like Will Smith. Yeah.
So you'd be in a Spider-Man film, just
Yeah.
the world.
Yeah,
Just,
I'd just be swinging around happy.
you would be. What are you gonna go for? Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
And
Any
I'd be.
particular character or vantage point? A hobbit. You said
No,
you wanted to live in the
I
Shire.
would like to live in the Shire, but it's I don't know.
Gandalf.
Not
He's a bit
Gandalf.
everywhere.
No, it'd be someone like one of the Rohan people or a Knight
What
of
about
Gondor.
Liv Tyler?
She's pretty enough, but no.
I want to be Liv Tyler.
Maybe
But
Elrond. He's pretty cool.
Okay.
He's quite stern though. Aragorn is the best. I like Boromir too.
But they're all human. Elrond's not. He's an elf. Wouldn't you want to be something like?
I wouldn't want to be
Like-
Legolas.
Magical.
He pisses me off too much. I'd rather be Gimli than Legolas.
Yeah, there's
Yeah,
no
but
real.
it would be you though, so you wouldn't piss yourself off. You could just be
No,
in a place
I'd
of
be
him.
like, oh, John, stop being a dick.
Yeah, but if Ollie's gonna be Spider-Man,
Hey everyone.
you've been waiting to crack that out.
I'd rather be
You-
Gimli than
okay.
Legolas. They're taking the hobbits to Isengard.
I think I'd rather be one of the dwarves than an elf. Elves aren't very masculine, are they?
No,
They
they're
just
a bit
float
fey
around,
and-
but
yeah,
they are very agile.
Magical.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, he's good with arrows, but like Gimli's just a fucking badass, isn't he?
TV show. What TV show?
How I Met Your Mother, so I could punch everyone in the fucking face.
This is how you met them in
Oh.
prison.
I hate How I Met Your Mother.
I think it would
If
probably
everyone-
be Dexter.
What
But
would you
I-
do? Would you just be lurking and looking?
I'd have to befriend him.
Yeah. Does he have any? Yeah, he does, doesn't he?
Have feelings.
No, female accomplices. He has the
He
blonde lady
does.
at the.
Yeah.
Because I remember
Oh,
Miguel
she does my tits.
Miguel Prado.
I wouldn't be Miguel. I'd just be me,
Debs.
but not me. Oh no. Oh, that'd be so difficult. No, because
No.
of
Yeah.
the last season. I would just be me,
What
but
happens in the last season?
I can't tell you. It's top secret. I would be me with Dexter
Just with Dexter.
and
Like a
Mario.
sidekick?
I'd be his wife eventually.
Okay.
See, I would say Game of Thrones, but then everyone dies in Game of Thrones, so gotta go with my boy Larry. I'd love
wanna
to be
be in
Larry
Curb
David.
Your
I'd love to
Enthusiasm.
be in Curb Your Enthusiasm.
What about in Sunny?
It's always no. They're
They're too stinky.
yeah.
They're literal stink
They'd
people.
be constantly worried that something.
Frank's gonna sell you or something.
Yeah.
Could set you on fire.
Yeah.
But like, what's the worst that can happen in Larry? You're in an awkward social situation, and
And
then you
you're-
live in an amazing house.
You're rich enough to not give a fuck
Yeah.
about anything.
and you're just amazing. You drive your Prius around and get ice cream.
Palestinian chicken.
Got
Yeah.
ice cream for later.
Oh, there you go.
It's probably melted.
Larry David.
Probably, yeah.
What would you be in then?
TV show. There was one I was watching. again, it's all MMA based. I just want to act like a fighter. There was one called Kingdom with Frank Grillo in it, and he owns a gym, and his sons are sort of fighting their way up the ranks to get into proper promotions. I just want to go train with people.
You could do that in real life.
I tried, and I got punched in the face quite a bit, and then I was like, "This is not for me."
Can't you go to like just one-on-one?
That's expensive.
Still get punched in the face.
Yeah, but you could be like, not the face today. And you'd be like, alright, because you're paying me a lot of money, I won't punch you in
Being
the face.
friends and be
I
the
don't have
ultimate
them.
fighting champion.
What, be John Favreau from...
What's Ballers like? Because I wouldn't mind being The Rock
I've never
in
seen it.
anything.
No, I haven't seen Ballers.
I haven't seen
The
it.
Office? I'd love to be in The Office.
Yeah, but you
Oh,
like
it's
the
so
American ones.
depressed,
Yeah.
you know, isn't it?
Yeah, but, well...
Who
Is
would you
it?
want to be in The Office? Dwight?
No. Jim, obviously.
Jim?
Yeah, the funny, charming one.
Yeah, I
Because
suppose.
it's so far from
You want to be Michael
real
Scott?
life.
Maybe you should film like an office-style documentary and work. In
Okay,
your
yeah.
actual
The play
work.
group.
Yeah,
Yeah, we could do that.
just you and John.
It'd just be like loads of kids hitting me in the dick all the time.
Yeah.
'Cause that's what they do. I get headbutted
Just
in the
punch
dick or punched in the dick like once a week.
Yeah, and then you could just look at the
Falling
camera and
over.
just like shrug. Just defeated.
What are you going to
And
do?
then just do a talking head.
Man, last week, a little girl ran at me full pelt. I didn't see her until the last second, and just rhino headbutted me in the balls. And I was outside, and there was a gate. We got a gate to shut the door, and luckily it was open. And I almost pulled the gate over with me, so I fell down.
I think maybe you should.
It hurts.
But blew their faces out.
I don't understand how you haven't learned yet. To constantly be on...
yeah,
I
I
never
just
let a
didn't
kid
see.
get within 5 feet of me
It's because I
without
was
knowing.
outside looking at them. Then Gabby called my name, and as I turned around to see what she wanted, yeah, smashing the balls.
Maybe just get like a rubber ring around you.
I think I need just a cricket box.
What?
No, go
You
with
know,
the
like
rubber
when
ring.
you play. Oh.
I've never played cricket.
Right, when you
clearly.
play cricket
And you have testicles.
and your
Yeah.
testicles, you get like a
Cage?
Yeah.
Like a jockstrap.
yeah, kind of, but like it's a hard plastic thing that like you put your balls and your cock in, and it like protects it.
It's just half a
Just
coconut.
sucks it out.
yeah.
Half a coconut shell.
Half a coconut
Pretty
shell,
much,
which
yeah.
you've not knocked from a tree because you could kill yourself, as we
Yeah,
learned last week.
it'll land on your head and kill you. It's dangerous. Maybe I need a cricket box.
Maybe. Just
Loads of kids will be
Different
injured
job.
by it.
Yeah.
Then.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles came to mind, the cartoon.
Yeah.
That would be
Oh,
funny.
yeah,
That would be
an
fun to live
animated
in,
one.
yeah.
What, you'd want to be a turtle?
Yeah. Yeah, I think
Do you
so.
want to be Casey Jones?
No, I'd want to be Raphael. I think.
Yeah, but April O'Neil was pretty hot in that
think of all
cartoon.
the pizza, the American pizza you'd have.
Jesus, yeah, that's the
Massive slices.
one. Massive slices.
Just being angry all the time with your size.
Yeah. No, he didn't really eat pizza a lot, did he? Angry at my size? That's like real life.
You'd want to
I
be
need to-
Michelangelo.
I'd want to be Mikey.
You do
No.
go in dreams a lot as well,
Yeah.
hiding from people.
Boo. Scare people.
And cover yourself in ooze.
Oh.
Coconut oil.
Coconut. Don't know, it's the same effect.
It leads to the same effect.
Gosh.
Yeah.
Well, there you go.
Yeah. You just
What time
call
are we
it
on?
like an hour and 20.
Hour and 20.
I'm sure we can squeeze out another 10 minutes.
What have you got? What have you got?
Let's have a look.
Revert back to conversation starters.
Yeah, because we're at... I don't think Robbie Coltrane is dead.
I
Well,
hope
that's
not.
good.
That would make me sad.
But yeah.
What's he done lately? Is he in anything since Harry Potter?
I think he was taken to hospital soon. Recently.
Soon.
Mystic Jess.
Yeah, you're
there.
working on. Find out how this
I
old
don't
rag
know.
makes me connected to Robbie Coltrane.
Yeah.
It's the rag I chloroform him with before I murder him.
Poor Robbie Coltrane.
Okay. Let's have a look. What small business would you like to start? No.
Small business.
celebrity kidnap business.
Oh, these are
A
weird.
juice bar for ants. Small business.
What? I stopped listening.
this a juice bar for
Oh, right. That would be a good film to be in.
Zoolander.
Zoolander.
Yeah.
Not the second one, though.
Wouldn't it be great
I quite like. Sorry, go on.
if when we're in these worlds, like the way we would connect is through like the TV? Like
What?
I don't like. No,
Like
maybe
that
not.
film Stay Tuned, so you get sucked in
Yeah,
to the
Weird
TV.
science. That would be a good one.
like I turn
So
on
you can
like
create a girl.
You create a genie though. She grants their wishes, isn't she? Weird science. Isn't that what
I don't know
happened?
if she's a genie.
I thought she granted their wishes.
I don't know.
All their sexual
remember
wishes.
I think they just create a hot girl, don't they?
Oh, okay.
um,
Still,
Ever the optimist.
take it.
Still.
one of the questions on this website, I do not understand. Are you a starter or a finisher?
Both.
Uh,
It's always disappointing.
do you? Oh no.
Are you a starter or a finisher? Maybe it means do you start projects and not finish them, or you see things through to the end?
Not
To the bitter end.
jacking off then.
No.
Just these are terrible. Have you
No.
ever met someone who is genuinely evil? I do not count.
Yeah,
We can just say yes.
I think so. Well,
No, I don't.
evil
think I have.
or fucking mental, but with a malicious.
The question was genuinely evil.
Okay, maybe not genuinely evil then.
I don't know if I've ever met anyone evil, but someone who's just really fucked up.
I don't think I have.
Teabag. Is it?
I wasn't thinking of him.
No.
No.
Who are you thinking of?
S-bag.
We're not naming anyone. Okay, maybe we'll move on.
Oh right,
'Cause that
okay,
was
yeah,
the-
yeah.
She was fucked up.
Bad quite. I'm
A lot.
just looking at the window,
Okay.
just admiring the view.
Yeah, it's
I don't know. Evil is a
Strong word.
yeah.
Do you think people are more inherently evil or more inherently good?
Evil.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
You think there's more evil in people,
Yeah.
and so they have to work to be good?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't think that.
I think it depends on how socially intelligent you are.
No, I don't.
Go
Some
on.
of the most socially intelligent people are probably the most conniving and meanest people.
What do you mean by it?
Well, like I didn't want to just say intelligent because I would say that isn't true. Like lots of intelligent people are quite, harsh and don't really give a shit about people. But like if you care about, I don't know, maybe it depends on how you're brought up.
No. To some degree, but then there are some people who have had a normal childhood and just turn out just bitter.
That's a small minority, though.
Oh yeah, I'm not saying it's
You
everyone.
know, like there's a vast difference in the ratio of normal people to serial killers. So I would say more people are generally good
I
than
think-
generally bad.
If you change the word to not evil but
Okay.
dickish,
Yeah,
most people are dickish, I'd say.
most people are
Have dickish
Yeah.
tendencies.
are just
Really?
mean
Yeah.
and
Oh,
sad.
Like,
I
yeah.
don't know. Don't know whether I agree with that.
well,
Oh,
you're
I
a-
most
see
people are, like,
selfishness in a lot of
selfish,
people. Yeah, that's one of my pet peeves is selfishness. People who are
selfish.
yeah yeah
Just
Why
take
gotta
over
be so
conversation.
selfish?
yeah.
I don't know. I think
Fishmongers.
there's a lot. It's very hard to show.
Oh,
I think it's
dear.
very
They
hard
sell
to.
fish.
It's fucking awful.
That joke.
What was I saying before you rudely interrupted?
Sorry.
I think it's very hard for good people to shine through in this world that we live in. There's a lot of good things that go on that don't get noticed. The majority of the bad stuff gets brought to the public eye.
Yeah. I
All I will
And
say
that-
to you is Brexit.
Why?
Shit like that.
52% people are dicks, yo.
Do you think, not to get political, but it's gonna be. We'll end on this
Get
note.
political.
No, I voted in.
Me too.
Yeah, me too.
Okay. Good. Do you not think that because it was such a close vote that they should have said it has to be over this certain percentage for it to count? Because if it was like nearly 50-50 of stay and leave, that's too close to have like.
I don't think you could set a percentage because that's not how it
But
works.
like, we'll say there has to be at least like
No, like if,
8% between the vote.
if you if you vote in like a new government, there has to be a certain amount of a certain percentage that they control the house with or whatever, isn't it? So if they don't win by a certain amount, they can't have a government, and then they have to look for a coalition.
Yeah.
So yeah, in a way, I think that would be that would be a good idea.
I would rather see a revote because it was 50-50 and now everyone seems... What I don't understand is that the majority of people I spoke to wanted to stay in, and the majority of things I've heard after the vote has been done have said, shit, we fucked up. So how is a vote to leave representative of all these people that I hear complaining now?
I'll tell you why.
So I would like to see a revote or something like that, because now people have realised the gravity of the decision. Would there be a huge difference in... Do people really believe they want to leave?
I tell you why you think that is because you live in the Vale of Glamorgan, and Vale of Glamorgan voted to stay in. It was the only place in Wales that did.
Even like on the news and Twitter and stuff like that, people are kicking off about, oh, it's so sad we're leaving. Like I haven't seen...
You probably follow a lot of liberal people like I do on Twitter, so it's your reality of things.
Yeah,
like my reality. Like literally, I don't think I follow one person who wanted to leave.
That's what I mean. Yeah, is I've seen far more people being sad about it than happy.
Yeah,
I think a lot since it's kind of been decided. There's a lot of panic amongst people, and there's a lot of media coverage which is very biased, which it was anyway. And when you're hearing about people who are like, oh, you know, I voted leave, but, you know, I wish we were staying. I think it is a lot of people are panicking. And I know a lot of people, I've heard of a lot of people that voted leave and have turned around and said, I didn't think my vote would count.
Fucking idiots.
And everyone's like, what do you mean? They're like, well, I just thought my one vote isn't going to make much difference. It's like, but...
So why did you spend it on something
So
you didn't
either,
want then?
why
stunt
why
voters.
vote? Why vote? And then why vote for leave if you didn't really want it to happen?
Yeah, just don't vote at all, or just vote the way you actually wanted to vote.
Tempt fate.
No.
It's because they probably wanted to send a signal that many people are a bit pissed off and want something to change, but they didn't actually think that there would be that many people who would do it.
That's so ridiculous.
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
Oh, I'm going to send a message, not really realising that it's more than a message.
Yeah, that message gets counted and adds up to everyone else's
that's the whole
message.
point of a fucking vote.
I don't know, it's just...
Oh, let's vote to kill this person or not. Oh, I'll just say, yeah, kill him just to see what happens. Oh, he's dead. Oh, I didn't really mean it. And
then it was like the next day when like Boris and Nigel Farage was just like, oh, well, we never actually said that 350 million would be spent on the NHS. And, oh, what are we going to do now? Oh, I've got no idea.
Yeah.
But have you heard of the conspiracy theory that David Cameron resigned so that he didn't have to institute Article 50, so that Boris Johnson and Nigel, whoever's going to lead it now, has got a massive problem that they can't do anything about, and therefore... they will destroy themselves by doing it.
What's Article 50?
Don't you know?
Article 50 is the steps you need to take in order to leave the EU.
Right.
But David Cameron said, no, fuck you, I'm going.
Yeah.
It's on you now.
Good on him,
Which I think is absolutely fair enough, because he didn't want to do it anyway. So
good for him.
Not that I like David Cameron, but yeah. But it's just odd.
I kind of liked his little speech outside the White House. 10 Downing Street.
Might as well be the White House.
Where he was saying, like, I'll do my best up until my time to go, but, you know.
Well, it's a bit
I'm
late,
out you 5,000.
I appreciated his sentiment, though. He was like, I love this country, I want to see the best for this country, and the vote's been decided, but I'll do my best.
And in 2 months, I'm buying a farm.
Yeah.
and fucking some pigs.
Yeah, with all his Panama Papers ready.
I don't know, I thought it was funny that Trump visited Scotland the day that it happened, and he was just like, "Oh, this country's voted out, and Scotland didn't vote to come out."
They're trying to stay.
He's such an idiot, Donald Trump. But if Brexit can happen, Donald Trump can be president.
Yeah.
I think it's going to take a while for anything positive to come of this. There's so many negatives that have to happen for anything good to come of it.
Mm-hmm.
But it's just simple stuff. Like I was talking to Sophie, and she was on about like, so yeah, she works on the cruise ship now. She's going to have a visa for every single country they travel through, even if she's not getting off the boat.
Stupid.
And that's kind of one reason why I voted to stay in. Simple things like travelling to Greece, where I go every year. I don't want to pay for a visa.
No. Like,
no.
Most of the people who voted to leave probably go to Spain on holiday.
Because they're over 50.
Or they're of a certain lot of people who just go to Spain because they're racist fucking idiot dickheads. Oh, it just makes me so angry. It just makes me so angry.
Well, let's not end on a bad note.
No.
Do you want to
What?
exit this podcast with a Brexit slam poem? Because we didn't do any slam poetry this episode.
Have you got any freestyle?
I haven't done one, so
just off the top of the dome, Paris or Rome, you can't visit either without a visor. Or is it Visa? There will be no leaning tower of Pisa, whether you say thank you or please, sir. Brexit. There you go, clip. Yeah.
Brexit is wrong, but can we still get croissants? Brexit.
Breakfast. Hashtag breakfast.
I haven't got any. Oh, I can't do any freestyling.
No? You want to say a pre-written?
I kind of want to hear you read it though, because you're very. I don't know.
You're a soul poet.
Yeah, or John.
Soul, S-O-L-E, or S-O-U-L. Who can tell if the sound was made when the tree fell? Brexit.
Thanks, Obama.
Should have done a whole episode of this.
Come on then, carry on.
Next time. Well, we're an hour and a half in now.
Do you
want me to read your
read
poem?
it?
What if I don't get the cadence right?
I want you to, read it like they read slam poetry. It's very this.
Do a Christopher Walken read slam poetry.
Can I borrow your beret?
Yeah.
What have you got? It's a flat cap.
So last night I was writing this, and I was very much like, thinking I'm in America in a cafe, doing some slam poetry.
Like, have you seen So I Married an Axe Murderer?
How big's your head?
Woman. Whoa, man. Whoa, man. She was a thief. You got to believe. She stole my heart and my cat. And that's all I can remember.
Daddy, Wilma,
Josie and those hot pussy cats. They make me horny. Saturday morning. Girls in cartoons will leave me in ruins. I want to be Betty's Barney.
There you go.
Women.
Remember?
Brexit.
Brexit. I don't know whether I feel comfortable reading your work.
Why?
I feel like a fraud. Especially like Christopher Walken.
I want you to do it in Christopher. Yeah.
Well, you know.
Yeah, like that.
I can't
like
do
Bill
it.
Cosby.
Brexit.
Brexit.
Jeez, are we ready? I'm just gonna go for it. Okay. So I apologize if this is terrible. I gotta get words we are saying for this recording, taking you on a journey that you better be boarding, discussing topics as vast as the ocean. Buckle in tight, prepare for some motion. Emotions. We want to invoke some and stimulate your mind. I can't do it.
Finish it.
Where are we?
Brexit.
Brexit. That's it.
Yeah.
Well, you've done it.
No,
No. So, discussing topics as vast as the ocean.
Like Vulcan. Do it like
I
Vulcan.
can't do it.
Try.
The ocean.
Buckling tight, preparing for some motion. Emotions, we want to invoke some and stimulate your mind. Episode 4, don't fall behind. We don't know where this episode will go. Keep on talking and the conversation will flow. Flowing like the river, as open as our minds. Find us on YouTube, iTunes, SoundCloud, Instagram, and you will find us. Available to anyone that will listen.
Please.
We're so desperate.
Please.
The three of us can't be the only ones to account for our analytics. But don't be a hater. We're already our biggest critics. Statistics. It goes on. It goes on.
Yeah, it was a long one.
Statistics. We don't tend to include them. We probably should because we're just assuming facts that are far from true, and we're not here to educate you. We're here to entertain you with our humour, hoping to get as big as a fast food consumer. So listen up with your sexy family. This is a social experiment without Ethan Bradbury.
And Ethan Bradbury.
Open your ears and laugh uncontrollably. 2 guys, a girl, and this slam poetry.
Oh!
Way! Brexit!
Brexit.
Papa Doc ain't got nothing on you, Jess.
No.
Well done, that was awesome.
Mic drop.
Done. Thanks for listening, everyone.
And until next week, remember, it's dangerous to go alone. Take this.
What is it?
It's a tiny cocktail umbrella that a mouse might use to shelter from the rain.